should have some music playing right here. Oh well. I expect to do this anyway, so not really prepared. Let me get my stuff together here. All right, I hear myself echoing. That's good. That's good. All right, so this is something I was gonna do private, but figure what the hell. Um, let's do a stream for it and go through it in front of everybody because that's the way I usually do things. Uh, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Long time, man. All right, so yeah, I was like seriously bored tonight. Fuck, I wasn't supposed to be. I was supposed to be at work. Got a night off, and so it's like I don't know what to do with myself these days. Getting too old to go out and party and do all that kind of crazy stuff. So, okay, so let's see. So I figured go through the Paddocks, background report here, and my understanding of this background report was this was given to the community or given to certain people by Turber. So this is basically one of Turber's things, and yeah, it made its way around. This thing's a cheap hooker, man. It's been everywhere. So everybody's pretty much got it. But again, I want to go through it. I've never really went through some of the parts of it, but I don't know. And a lot of this stuff, like I'm not going to get around to right now, because I've already done stuff on it, and I realize like it's not going to lead you anywhere. But I was looking at it the other day. There's some interesting things here. Just in the beginning here. Yeah, the town. Yeah, there you go. Town bike. Um, community bicycle. Let's see. All his name stuff. Never really gave a shit about. I mean, some of these, it's like it's just probably stuff that he signed off, and then it somehow got flagged into whatever database this all comes from, and under different, names, middle name, no middle name, middle initial, no middle initial, stuff like that. Never cared too much about that. A date of birth, yeah, okay. 1953. That's the year my car was made. Awesome. Let's see. So the social security number is always fucking strange on these things because I've seen a couple of these reports, seen multiple of these reports, and they always have this thing where there's bleed over for some weird ass reason. Other individuals observed with shared social security numbers. Um, yeah, you got Sharon Paddock now. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's the mom or not. I don't even know. But I never really paid much attention to too much of this because of all the identity theft and stuff like that. Who knows? Who knows who these people are? Anna Paddock. That's it's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know. That'd be something for someone else to look at. Anyway, so then we go to let's see other names. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, it's the same name. Same name. It's the same fucking name. It's right here. Steve. Oh no, Steve C. Paddock. They should have put it over here, but whatever. The landline. Landline. I looked up this landline. Let me get this up right here. Let's see if I can pull this off without causing too much chaos to my browser. Let's see, I gotta bring that up. I'm watching my own live stream. Let's see. So what is that? That's 559 553 0392 0392. All right. So what do we got here? Let me share the screen on this so you have an idea what I'm looking at here. Let's go to, and this is going to be kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, so let's share this. I don't know why I put this in here. Probably delete that. It'll come up with the same results. All right, so Stephen Paddock in Visalia, California. So that number is still attached to Paddock in this. And I mean, anytime you look up an actual phone number, you get a lot of this crap. The I don't know what the call center is. That's yeah, if you want to do a background check on it and stuff like that. Not sure what I don't speak Spanish, so and that's just numbers anyway. It's not even the number. But usually you get these things saying who called you from this and scam centers and stuff like that. Uh oh, oh, they may have given that number out again. Yeah, that number may be getting tossed around, it looks like. Because I thought last time I looked at it, that landline was not being recirculated, but it looks like it is. But you still got to see him Paddock here. Um, in Visalia, California. People named Steve Paddock in the US. That's interesting. Anyway, so that number is still registered to him. So there's that. Let me get back to what I was doing here. All right, let's get back to. So that's what we got with that. That's Visalia, California. Now, let's see if I can bring up Visalia, California, because I don't even know where that's at, to be honest with you. Let's see. Sorry for the silence here. I gotta do some typing. Okay, Visalia. Where is this place? I think I did look it up actually. All right. So let's put this on screen. There we go. So share that. All right. So Visalia, California. Uh he had a number here. He had a number here. What do we got here? We got nothing special, it looks like. I don't see any big factories written down on here or anything like that. I don't know what Ghost Shen is. Adventure Park. Yeah. Okay. All right. Not too sure. Wait. Let's see. My shops in Visalia, Central Valley, Forest, Northview, or Anaheim area. I'm speaking. Yeah. Okay. Anaheim. Fucking Anaheim. It's oh, so you've been to Visalia. Wow, you may have had a weird opportunity to run into Mr. Paddock. I don't know when he was when all this was happening though. So let's see what's around here. Sequoia National Park, Three Rivers, Bradley. Okay, it's inland of Monterey. It's over by Death Valley. Okay. Oh, it's south of Fresno. Okay. All right. So I got an idea where it's at. All right. Anyway, so that's what the first phone number looks like is connected to. So we got that. Let's go back to this nonsense where it's on this tab. Let's see. All right. Let's see. That's crazy. So you have a place in Celia, huh? That's but yeah, he apparently I guess had a landline there or whatever that means. Sounds to me like it means he lived there at some point, but through it up. What is up with him having these redundant phone numbers, dude? How does he do that? I don't get that. Is there like some extreme set of circumstance around Stephen Paddock? Because if you look at this, the second number is a 227 7094. Down here, you have a 227 2294. I mean, well, I guess, yeah, 227. Yeah, if you got them at the same time and they're mobile, so that makes sense. And they did the same thing here, probably. So yeah, I'm kind of I'm kind of screwballing that, but he had the ones in the room that were like one digit off. That was crazy. Let's see. So 310 is LA, but just out of curiosity, I want to see what comes up when I type that number in. Um, yeah, you learn something new every time we go through this, man. It's crazy. This shit's fucking nuts. Um, he's doing this is nuts. Let's see, 310 2277009. Oh, it's still in my search history because I looked at it already. Uh let's see. Okay. This there's a weird article on here. Anyways, let me put it up so you can see what I see. All right, so let's go to Chrome tab. Let's go to this. All right, so this is the second number on the list. Revealname.com says it belongs to Stephen Paddock. No. No. Let's see. So belongs to Paddock Stephen. It's a mobile number based in the U.S. Owner name Paddock Stephen. Huh. That's weird. Usually they want a credit card for that kind of information, but all right, that's cool. Las Vegas shooting, cell phones, think like cop. This is interesting. Vegas warrants, PDF. Okay. Yeah. I read through this. I don't think it was really may help establish motive for this heinous act as well as determine if Stephen Paddock conspired. See, I don't know if I've ever even seen this before looking this up. Irafian is a member of multi-agency criminal investigation that includes law enforcement members of Federal Bureau of Investigation. Yeah, I trust them right now. Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms. It is the intent of your affiant task force peace officers and peace officers working on the multi-agency investigation team executing the warrants to possibly turn over all evidence seized to a designated sworn law enforcement officer from the FBI and or ATF for use in its prosecution investigation. I have been assured by the designation sworn law enforcement officers from the FBI and ATF that the property turned over will be protected and subject to the jurisdiction of Federal District Court of Nevada and will not be disposed of except as pursuant to law of the Federal District Court in and for Nevada. The suspect area will be accorded due process in such disposition. He's dead. The fuck. I have also been assured by the designated sworn law enforcement officer that if a final judgment order is entered by a Nevada court declaring the warrant is invalid, property will be returned. Oh, okay. So give us the fucking property. And if we don't fucking need it, or if we find out that we can't get a warrant for it, then we'll give it back to you. We won't look at it though, right? Yeah, that's shady fucking writing. The property will be returned to the agreed party as indicated by the judgment order. Thus, in signing this affidavit, I respectfully request permission of the magistrate to authorize such removal of seized property to the FBI and ATF in according with the terms herein. Your fine requests the warrant be sealed due to the fact that the current investigation is ongoing in order to determine motive and the possibility exists of outstanding co-conspirators in this mass co-conspirators. When was this written? Because I mean, we're not even getting the first page of this. This is like not the first page. It's a continuation of something. Cellular telephone wireless communication provider historically retained electronic records of their customers' usage. That's creepy. And of the locations of the towers device transmitting to and from during each completed transmission. Analysis of this information should further the ongoing investigation and provide crucial evidence. The 10th of October. Okay, so this is the 10th of October. So on the 10th of October, they're still talking about co-conspirators. That's interesting. That's fucked up, but that's interesting. Yeah. Don't know what this is. Okay, and then this looks like just legalese crap. Be left at the premises. Okay, yeah, it's just them leaving the fucking warrant at the fucking building. Or whatever, a probable cause affidavit having been made for me by Detective Scott Baker of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, and being satisfied that there is specific article facts sufficient to form a reasonable belief that the information sought is relevant. God, dude, all these fucking words, dude, all these useless fucking words. Just say we want it, dude. We want this shit. Um, Real simple, dude. We want this shit. 4 words. Pursuant to authority, blah blah blah. And some, yeah, a bunch of legalese crap. So that's all it's there. That's all it's there for that. All right, so let's go back. Let's see what that previous page. LVMPD criminal investigative report 1 October. Okay, so huh. Oh, okay, so that was one of the phones that was found in the room. God, I got my numbers screwed up. I thought they were. I didn't know that was one of them found in the room. All right, well, that's definitely one of the phones he was using then. LVMPD facturas. Yeah. So whatever. That was one of the phone numbers. That's good. I don't want to go too deep in the weeds on that because I go 5 pages in and find something stupid and then have to look through a bunch of crap just to find out it's like a big pile of nothing. Let's see. So the next one, the 200. Let's see what that comes up with. Let's see. So through an area code again. 200. God, my eyes are terrible. Let's see. Damn it. 200 8570. Okay. Norcon, Frisco, Texas. What? Huh. Okay. Well, I'll put this on screen. All right. So let's stop screen. Let's share screen. Let's go to this. Let's see what this is. It's weird. That's weird. A different name came out. I guess this phone number, again, it's getting recycled, I guess, but huh. It's awkward though, because I mean, Frisco, Texas. I had somebody in Texas took this number. That's a through an O number, which is LA. That's Los Angeles. Gardena. Yeah, Gardena, California. It's strange. That's strange. Let's see, where's this guy at? It doesn't have an address for growth. Yeah, whatever. Steam Paddock, Nevada script. What is this? Nevada PDF. What is this? Original title. Steam Pack Nevada PDF. Let's see, is it going to have the actual pages here? Oh, okay. So this led to somebody's background report of him. He's an Aries. He's an Aries. Whatever. Oh, let's see. Aliases, fossil relatives, Peggy Paddock, Carrie Marie Paddock, Eric Hudson Paddock, and Bruce Paddock. Let's see. Spouse number 1 name. C. Paddock. He was married to Sharon Brunholer. Brunoler, looks like. Los Angeles. That was the marriage record was 1977. Then he also had a marriage record. Wait. How does that work, dude? Is this guy, like, packing wives? Is this guy doing the multi-wife thing? What the fuck is going on here, man? This doesn't make any sense. You know, he's got a marriage record of July 17th, 1977. He's got a marriage record of March 26th, 1977. So, did he divorce somebody? Did he do, like, the annulment thing or something? That's weird, man. That's weird. This Ruth Ann chick lives in Orange. Um, and they got Irene Hudson down there. Her birth date is okay, so 19 is that must be the mom, right? Am I tripping? Or is Irene Hudson the mom? And she got a bunch of phone number 909 Inland Empire, California. Um, or no, yeah, 909's in Inland Empire. I don't know what 972-951 is. Addresses. All right. Well, here's a bunch of addresses. Orlando, Florida, Mesquite, Texas, Temecula, California, Mesquite, Texas, Mesquite, Texas. I mean, shit, I probably should do a thing after. I should probably look into all this afterwards. California City, California. That's an interesting one. Um, hey, what's going on? Where everyone? What do you mean where everyone went? Where were you guys at? Um, uh, yeah, I don't know. All right, so Mesquite, Texas. This doesn't have a lot of context, though, because it doesn't have any dates. But you got, let's see, Los Angeles, LA, Hawthorne, California City. California City is interesting, man, because California City was a failed city. It never actually populated. So it's like, I think there's a couple people living there. But yeah, that was almost like one of those scam things where they're trying to build a fucking city and get a bunch of people investing in it. Um, and obviously he did because I think he got 2 different properties there, if I remember right. It's in the other report. West 29th Street, Los Angeles, Rosemont, California, and then Carlsbad, California. Here's phone numbers. Are you fucking kidding me? They're all different. They're different phone numbers. Fuck. Fucking A, man. I'm gonna have to go over this one next. This sucks. 562. Who's this? Brian Gates, Mark Brian Gates. The 562 number. Oh God, what is that? Is that LA? I think that's 562. I think that's Long Beach, isn't it? Yeah, California City, though, I've looked up a lot of things on it, man. It's a dead town. It just never like materialized. So what are these? These are the associates, I'm guessing. Let's go back up here. Oh, okay. So it's Connie Mae McCain. That was the different telephone numbers. Okay, so I'm not tripping here. All right. So these are associates. Now we're getting into associates and all this stuff. Um, God, I wonder who put this on here. Oh, are you kidding me? I don't want to become a member of your shit. Get fucked. Oh, it's not gonna let me. All right. We're getting off this. We're done. I'm done with you. Done with you, Scribd. I hate this fucking website. Okay, let's get off this thing. That's interesting though. I'm gonna keep that tab open because eventually I'm probably gonna have to go back to that. Yeah, I hate Script. I hate it when people use that thing. Um, I know a lot of people did in their early days. Let's see, 8647. Same phone number, just 8647. Actually, I gotta open up a new tab on this. Uh, it's 200. 8647. It's probably gonna give me the same junk. What? Oh, that's an ID number. It belongs to somebody. That's somebody's fucking like social security or business ID or some shit like that. All right, so let's go to this. And let's go to this. Hey, Oh, that guy was right, man. Everyone fucking jumped in here and everyone jumped immediately out. There were like 6 people in here at one point. That's funny. Um, let's see, Georgia Packing, Las Vegas strip shooters. That's some news site. Stephen Paddock phone number. So his name comes up connected to it. Looks like some 408 numbers coming up also. This Powerpuff emails coming up. But that's one of those pay sites. I had I had an account for one of those. I think it was been verified or one of those things. And it was actually pretty good, man. And we'll talk about it in a minute here. But this doesn't look like it even says there are no great matches for your search. No shit. Um, but I did sign up for, I did have well, I had access to it, I should say, to I think it was a been verified account and whatever the other one is, I think they were using the other one too. The person let me use it. That was interesting. I looked up this email address over here is powerpuff78 at Yahoo. And that was strange, man. That was really strange. I did not fucking understand that one because, like, you know, the the TV show. So it's like we see. Okay, well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. We'll talk about it in a few. Let me just burn through these real quick. Let's see. So this is this 675-2570. Let's see. That one belongs to Peggy Paddock, and it still belongs to her, I believe. Um, yeah, it looks like that still belongs to Peggy Paddock. So his name was attached to it from Peggy Paddock. All right. Which one was that? That was the shit. I can't see the shit. My eyes are going bad. What was that? That was the 675-2570. Okay. It says a landline too, which this doesn't have anything on here. So 408, 408 number. Let's check that out. 408. Let's see. I kind of curious what the location is. 394 1168. All right. Valley Springs, California. That's a California number, really? Um, okay. That's one that I've. Oh well, I don't know where in California. I don't know where Valley Springs is. Some reason I'm stuck on 310. All right, so 408. Let's see. Valley Springs. It's looks like the number might have gotten recycled unless it's Kelly McCaw. Is someone related to him, but I doubt it. It does say down here Steve Bag's phone number is. Let's see, Sunnyvale, California. Okay, so what is this? This is 408. So let's see what the 408 area code is. San Jose. Okay, that's up there in San Jose. Up there by Gilroy, of all things. Wow. The garlic festival thing, Palo Alto, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's up there, up north. Um, that's interesting. I'm not sure if he had any property up there or not, but oh, I'll probably find out in part fucking 12 of this bullshit that I'm doing. Okay. So now, where are we at here? Okay, so that was a 408, now 760. 760-373, something or other. Let's see, 760-373, 2442. Oh, is that what that is? Yeah, it's weird though, man. Like, what was he doing with that? Um, all right. So this just came up with nothing. It came up with that script fucking thing again, obviously. Um, let's see. I don't know where the phone number is located though. Let's see. So this is California. California. What? Let's see. 760. It didn't come up with really anything except Stephen Paddock. Um, let me see what the area code is. Okay, so 760 area code. Oh wow. Okay, it's San Diego. It says portions of San Diego, Riverside, San Bernardino, Kern County, all of Imperial, Inyo, and Mono counties, but excludes the cities of San Diego, Riverside, and San Bernardino and their nearby suburbs. Okay, so it's I guess the outliers of all those the big cities. So what it sounds like. So that's a 760. We got 972. Trying to get through this a little quicker. Otherwise, I'm going to spend all night on freaking phone numbers. I don't want to. Let's see. So it's 972. Oops. Damn it. I don't want to ask Siri anything. Okay. 972 693 693 and 5174. Oh, that didn't come with shit. That didn't come with nothing. Oh, that came up with absolutely nothing, dude. It just came up with a bunch of garbage. Well, it does say someone named. Yeah, that's nothing. That's garbage. It's all trash. It's all just like other things with those numbers on there. So that's absolutely no information. But 972 area code. Let's see what it says. Texas. Let's see. Dallas area. Dallas, Garland, Plano, and Frisco. Uh, huh. That's weird. That is strange. That is strange. The only reason I think that's strange, let's just do this real quick, just to show the receipts in case I ever want to come back and rewatch this. Okay. So we got 972 area code, and it covers a place called Frisco, which is north of Dallas, which is weird because let's see, 97, yeah, it says 972 area code, which is weird because Frisco was also that first number that I looked up. There was a lady in Frisco that had that number currently. I think it was the first number. I think it was that first number. That's weird. That is strange. That is very strange. Shit, I'm like tempted to call that. If I knew how to do that right now, I'd call that right here online. But I don't know how to do that. I've never really gone through that. But yeah, that's let's see. By number, let's see if we got let's see, it's 972. Let's see if there's a thing on the side that tells us something. Dallas, Texas, yeah. So yeah, that's really strange. And the only reason I say it's strange because let's see. Let's stop screen. Let's present. I remember saying earlier, oops, that there was a number that had somebody connected in Frisco, Texas. And I guess I don't know, man. Maybe it means nothing. I don't fucking know. Let's see. Oh, hey, how you doing? How you doing, Angela? Um, oh, there's a couple of you guys in here. Matt, all right. No, this ain't nothing new, bro. This is I'm just going through Paddock's I was bored. I have a night off, dude. So I was just kind of, you know, screwing around. And this is something I wanted to do for a while now that I just never got around to doing it. But I started doing it. Started looking through it, and I figure I may as well just. I'm sorry. Let me see which phone number this is. I want to find out which phone number that was. Uh, I kind of wanted to just go through this, and a couple things are actually kind of interesting with this. So let's see. No, that's not the number. I'm trying to find out which 310 number would belong to Texas. Because one of these freaking did, man. Now it's pissing me off. It's not the 675. Is it the 227? Might be the 227. Um, Damn it. Shit. I should have freaking paid a little more attention, man. My memory sucks. Let's see. So 310. It's not the 227. 8570. How about the 8570? Yeah, okay. So here we go. Let's Now I don't know, man. Maybe there's something I'm missing as far as phone numbers go. Um that's very well possible. But it's strange that this person who has the 8570 number that's attached to, well, it's a 310 number, so it's an LA number, which I know doesn't mean a lot considering cell phones these days. But this person's Noor Khan is in Frisco, Texas. That's on Stratton Drive. Stratton Drive, isn't that where didn't he have a place in Stratton Drive? I thought Paddock had a place, and I thought Stratton Drive came up before. Let's see. I'm gonna look up this Noor Khan. How's it spelled? Khan, and that's Frisco, Texas. Heritage Student Media, the student news site of Heritage High School in Frisco, Texas. Content writer, Zogo, LinkedIn. Hello, I'm a third year undergraduate student at University of Texas, Austin, with a major in international relations and global study and minors in global business. Huh. Let's see if there's any articles, some pictures. I think I don't know if that's her or not, though. Let's see. Those are probably related to her, though, because that last name is not a very common last name. Frisco Public Records. Huh. Well, that might be an interesting person to look up. I don't really have access to that site anymore, so I can't really do a lot of that. Yeah, I'm just looking at Paddock stuff, Angela. I'm just messing around. Um, all right. So that's kind of interesting. I mean, there's a link there. What that link means, I have no freaking idea. But there's a link there. Frisco, Texas. I don't know. That's the last one. I think it's going to come up with Paddock because I think no, that's not the one found in the room. Let's see. So is it? It's 310 227 394. Let's see. PDF Public Audit Deadlines COVID-19 by Adam Crawford. And that's just the number of a file. Okay. That doesn't mean shit. El Segundo, California. Well, yeah, it's all LA. It's all LA area. Um, yeah. Yeah, nothing's coming up with that at all. So that's kind of a dead end. Oops. I put that back up. All right. So I don't have what I really need, I think, to do the search into these email addresses. I just don't right now. Um, so the Powerpuff 78 was interesting, right? Because we do have. Let me see if I can dig it up. Um, see if I can find the image of. Yeah, and this is not the best image though, but um, it's not the best image. Damn it. Let me find it. I don't know why. Okay, because showing me a bunch of pictures of his brother for some weird ass reason. But what I want realistically is I want the picture of, and it was in an article the other day, Matt. I didn't save it, which would have made this make a lot more sense. All right, let me just go back to that. I'll show a small clip down version of it. It's no big deal. Um, and you get the idea at least, hopefully. Let's see, share screen. Let's go to Chrome tab. Let's go to photos of Paddock. All right. So let me get rid of my little dude here. Um, that way it goes at least a little bigger on this thing. All right. So a little picture of him and his brother there. And I mean, you'd have to look this up for yourself. There are better photos than this out there. But on the um, left hand side of that photo, you can see a TV screen reflecting in that window or mirror or whatever that is behind him. And it's Powerpuff Girls. It's Powerpuff Girls. You know, yeah, there's shared social security numbers. A lot of I'm not sure the exacts on a lot of that, but I know social security numbers are other than just identity fraud. There's I would say that a few reports, and there were a few people that had shared social security numbers that are not doing shady things. So yeah, it's uh, I don't really want to really dive too heavy into that. Anyway, so you get the idea as far as that photo goes, and so the Powerpuff Girls was kind of a weird thing, and it oh, let me get back to the window. There we go. It's such a pain in the ass clicking back for. So this Powerpuff 78 at yahoo.com, man. I tried to go down a rabbit hole with that, and trying to figure out, because I forget what year the Powerpuff Girls came out. And I don't know. I went through episode 7, episode 8, episode 78. I don't think there was an episode 78. There might have been. I don't even fucking remember. But in the end, what I did was we did have been verified on that email address. That email address belongs to a girl who, oddly enough, has a place, and I probably have to. I don't know. It was a video I sent to Hunter, so I may be able to actually put that video public and then just share it with everybody. But we did kind of a dive on just that email address alone, and basically it was some girl, and she was a hell of a lot younger. I think she's like 35 or something now, but she lived in a I don't remember if it was an apartment. I think it was an apartment. But it was right around the corner from where one of Paddock's houses was, or one of the places he owned was. which was just strange, right? Because I mean, it's an email address. This isn't like a recycled phone number. It's a 310 number or something like that. This is actually an email address that anybody around the world could take this email address, and it's a Yahoo one, which Yahoo has been around for a very long time. So it was just interesting to me that there it happened to be a circumstance where somebody lived right around the corner from him, got that email address. So even if it's just a recycled email address, that's strange. It's very strange. Um, let's see. So maybe it was cartoons. Okay, yeah, yeah. I couldn't find anything with the number 78. Like, I think I think what it was, the number 78, if I remember right. I think what it is that is the actual birth year of the girl who now owns that thing, that email address. So I have no idea what that means. And when I did that video, I had no idea what that meant. And basically, the only thing I come up with, the only thing that somebody kind of mentioned to me that actually kind of works, I guess, it's just like crazy speculation though, is that Paddock Paddock may have, how did it work? He may have set up a Facebook account for this person or something, and his on his phone, and then gave that account to this person, which attached his one of his phone numbers to this email address, to this account. It was bizarre. It was just a bizarre string of just randomness. But other than that, I couldn't explain that, man. That was weird. All the other stuff, Stephen Paddock, WorldNet, AT&T, all that sort of stuff. We looked that up too, and it didn't really come up with much, man. It came up with a lot of these random searches that are saying, 20% related or something, and it's like just random people's, LinkedIn profiles and crap. Yeah, he had a lot of people. See, like all the people with the social security number, he had a lot of them. A lot of people using it. Uh, I mean, the only ones that are really kind of crazy to me is the Paddocks. Anna Paddock and Sharon Paddock. Um, I mean, Sharon's, I guess, is that the mom? Is that the mom? I think it's the mom, right? Um, I don't know, but you know, um, all these other people, I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see. None of them, Matt. None of them are, yeah, similar either. So it's like, who knows? Um, yeah, I mean, you can look them up, I guess, and start going through these people, but I don't know, like, because like I said, I've seen other reports of other people that were shared with me that probably shouldn't have been, but were shared with me, and fuck, man, they had multiple people on their social security too, but it wasn't this bad. But then those people are a lot younger also, so it's like they'd have like four, and I'm pretty sure that's probably got to do more with identity theft than anything. As far as Paddock goes, though, this is strange because you have two more Paddocks on here on this list, and how they were using his social security, I don't know, I don't get that. um I love how potential subject photos, none. Criminal records, none. Possible employers found. Um, Central Park Apartments. All right. Uh, so that's his only employment, and he was okay. So he was employed. Well, they call it employed up until 2017. Up until shit, man, that's right before. That's right before. That's interesting. That's interesting timing there, right? 9/4/2017 is when he terminated his whatever with that place, because all Central Park Apartments in Mesquite, Texas, was he owned some apartments in there, and I don't think he was living there. Personally, I think he was renting those out. I don't have any proof of that, but I'm pretty sure he's renting those out. But he set up an LLC down there, under his own name, right? So, consider himself an employee. That's probably how he was getting paid. I'm not positive that's how it works, but I'm guessing that's how it works. I'm guessing, you set up an LLC, you buy a bunch of apartments. In order for you to take money out of those, they consider you an employee of, Central Park LLC Group Number Two or whatever he was. I think it was number two or number four. I don't. He had a couple of them, but I don't remember. I have a video on that too. That's private. That's was a private video to Hunter also. So someday maybe I'll release all those if they're still on here. I don't even know if they are. But anyway, and I'm guessing, he sets himself up. They set him up as an employee because he had a he had a dude that set all that up. The dude that's now a property lawyer down there in Texas, so down that area. So I'm guessing, maybe he put himself as an employee. He got a certain pay every month. Paid out a certain amount every month for whatever. These are his addresses. I don't really want to go through every single address here because, I'll read through them, but I'm later we're going to get into all the property that he bought, and that's what really matters to me. And see, I believe it's Cornblum. I think that might have been where that girl lived with the power puff thing. I'd have to go look at that video again. I said, hopefully I saved it. But yeah, I don't know if I really want to go into too much detail right now on this stuff. Oh shit, Big Bear Lake. What the fuck? Oh, I know somebody who doesn't watch my videos that would not be happy to know that he had a PO box in Big Bear. Anyway, so but yeah, later you're going to get into where they break down all this, and that's where I kind of want to go into a lot of this stuff. This here is just a summary, I think. It's just an address summary. So Babbling Brook, and there's no context here, so there's no. I guess it does have dates when he lived there. Babbling Brook, Mesquite, Nevada. Yeah, okay. He lived there up until he died. Let's see. It's funny. He had an apartment in San Diego that he technically owned after he was dead. It's interesting. Just took him a while to get the paperwork done, I guess. He owned a place in Moreno Valley, in Riverside. He owned it for, yeah, okay. I don't understand how some of this works because we're going to run into that later also, where he only owned it for a day. He didn't even fucking own, he only owned the place for a fucking day. So I don't know how that works, dude. And it was 2 days after he died. So I don't know. There's something wrong with the reporting on that, or the recording on that. Anyway, there's his Reno apartment, condo, whatever that was, and that he got rid of in 2016. The interesting thing about the whoops. Actually, no, because yeah, he died when he's still in that when he died. So Reno, Nevada, he got rid of that in 2016, late 2016, basically right before the end of the year, if we could believe this report. Because, like I said, some of this stuff it's a little goofy. Melbourne, Florida, Hannah Place, Florida, probably with his brother, I'm guessing. Oh, you didn't see earlier? He had a phone number that was connected to an area up there by you, up by Gilroy. He had a Gilroy. In fact, I think Gilroy was one of the cities that has that area code or whatever on the front of the phone number. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, you can look up all these addresses. I'm not going to do it now because later they're going to show. This is a summary. Doesn't really matter as far as this goes. But you can kind of track back where he's been a little bit, because he was in Florida, 2013, 2015. But he was in Nevada that whole time too. He bought that apartment. For some reason, I always thought he bought that place for Mary Lou Danley. But was he with Mary Lou Danley in 2011? I didn't think he was. I thought it was like 2014 they got together or some shit like that. But I could be wrong. Could be completely wrong. Let's see, Mesquite, Texas. So there's Mesquite. He had a. So wait, where are we? Okay, yeah, we're Mesquite, Texas, 2012. Okay, so he didn't have that place when he died, I guess. Uh, yeah, there you go, San Jose and Gilroy. Yeah. Um, she supposedly lives in Venice, supposedly with her daughter. I mean, but you have to believe certain people to buy that, and I don't know if I do, but it's possible. It's totally possible. Um, I mean, he did look up a lot of Venice stuff. Supposedly, the daughter lives in Venice. I don't know who came up with that information. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, I want to believe it because that would make a lot of sense with the report as far as why he was looking up Santa Monica Pier and a lot of little places. And there was, I think, a bar or club or some shit in Venice that he looked up, or in Santa Monica actually, but it's right next to Venice. And yeah, it'd make a lot of sense if the daughter lived there. But otherwise, it just looks like he. I mean, everyone wants to say he was going to mow down the fucking pier, and it's like, yeah, I don't think so. But who knows? Especially when the daughter lived there. If the daughter really lives there, I mean, that's kind of creepy. Like shooting up right next to your daughter's. Well, you're not your daughter's, but your girlfriend's daughter's where she lives. That's weird. Might hit her instead, man. That'd be bad. Cerritos. So I guess this is what Peggy, I think, or whatever. I think it's Peggy. Oh, so she had that place in 1974. Um, Still has it, I'm guessing. Wait, no, 2012. 2012. Oh, she probably took his name off of it. She probably took his name off in 2012. Is what probably happened. So there's got to be some stuff like that that's going on here also. Put a little bit of context into it. We'll probably see later down below when we get into the actual properties. Mesquite, Texas. Here we go again. Via Ventura. I believe this is a different address. No, Kenswick is the different address. So you got yeah, Kenswick Lane. I believe it was a house. I believe Via Ventura is the Central Park Apartments. Let's see, Green Lakes, Cerritos. Yeah, that's his. And then Kenswick Lane. Let's see, Friendship Circle, Henderson, Nevada. He had a house in Henderson till 2008. Um, he'd been running through Vegas for a while then. At that point, um, there's San Francisco. Yeah, San Francisco. 715 Hayes Street. I don't know. I haven't looked that up. I think I did a long time ago, but I haven't looked up lately. Um, Mesquite, Texas. See, that's a different address. I've never looked this address up. I don't think Town East Boulevard. I don't know what that looks like. Let's see, Hawthorne, Doty Avenue. I remember looking these up. 2006 is 2004. Let's see, Doty Avenue, Hawthorne apartment, Cornblum Avenue, Cornblum Avenue. Yeah, it was one of these that Powerpuff chick lives next to. Um, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, these until 2004. It looks like 2004. Yeah, and I think I wonder if the discrepancy has to do with his LLCs and stuff that he was setting up, where he was changing the ownership over. Yeah, that's what Matt was saying. Uh, yeah, Matt Salmon was saying that's like the suburbs of Silicon Valley. Um, it's crazy. I don't know what he's doing up there. I have no idea. Um, His dad was up in Oregon, right? His dad in Oregon for a long time. Let's see. So Henderson, Nevada, Panorama City. It's another fucking nothing city, if I remember right. California City, basically, it never was anything. Um, California City, you see on okay. So this there's a PO box that's connected to this property here. He set them both up at the same time. So I think California City probably didn't have mail coming to it. My guess in '96, because I think it was the town hadn't even been. I mean, it's never really been established, but uh, in 1996, it probably didn't have mail carriers going out there, so they probably just sent everything to a PO box because he didn't have. He probably doesn't even have a house out there because there's not a lot of houses even built out there. It's just weird. It was like a scam to me. Big Bear Lake. This is strange. That's very strange to have a PO box in Big Bear Lake, and it looks like he never had any property up there. He may have had a timeshare. I mean, that's absolutely possible. He may have had like a timeshare or something going on up there, but that's strange, man. They had a fuck PO box up there, Big Bear. Why would you have a PO box somewhere you don't live? That's weird. That's weird. He had it in 1993. He started that shit. 1993. What was he doing? He wasn't in California City at that point. 1993. I'm looking at the buy dates. 1993. So he was in Panorama City, California, buying shit. He was in Marina Del Rey. There's our favorite address, 415 Washington Boulevard. Yeah, yeah, that was something, man. That fucking guy still hasn't explained how he, you know, whatever that was about. Anyway, Big Bear Lake, Panorama City, Marina Del Rey, twice here. That was 1992 to 1998, 1992 to 1992. So yeah, somehow he went from an apartment. I don't know what he did here. Something must have happened with the building where they went from using unit numbers to not using unit numbers anymore. Maybe they would just went straight names on the mailboxes or something of that nature. I don't know. But 92 to 98, which, man, I wish that fucker would talk about that shit. Because I seriously want to know what that guy knows. Rosemond. So about the same time, 92. Let's see. So this is 92 to 98. He was in Rosemont, California, Kern County. So that's up north, I believe. So he had a house south north, or place. Lancaster, PO box, Lancaster, PO box in Big Bear Lake. See, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird. So this is 1996, Big Bear Lake. Where's the other Big Bear Lake one? It was 1993. Shit, he kept that PO box. He kept that motherfucker, man. What's that about? He had that for 10 freaking years. Is the same PO box, PO box 12? No, it's PO box something else. So 96. Wait. Okay, so what this is, he got this PO box 312, 1996, and something happened where, well, no, this is 1993. So like for a day, they decided to call it PO box number 12 or something. Is that what's going on here? All right. Have a good night. It's weird. It doesn't make any sense. PO box number 12, but then the PO box up here is this big long ass fucking number. Maybe they added PO boxes or something, but then I don't know. I don't know about that one, man. That's crazy. He's got a PO box in Lancaster. I guess that's fine because he's living out there. Now, let's see, PO box. I don't know how PO box work because, like, I guess let's say he was dating somebody up there. If that's like possible, and he just like would run up there once in a while, and just wanted a place to send his mail once in a while. I don't know. Yeah, that's possible. It's possible. It's just weird because he started with one mailbox, then all of a sudden he got another PO box for a day. It says here, which usually that tells me that something shifted in the. See, I would think it'd be possible like the PO box place or post office or what this could just be a mailbox, etc., or some shit like that. If they got under new ownership, they decided to renumber all their PO boxes, right? That would make sense, right? But that's not what's happening here because this was dead center of when he owned it. He bought it in 93 and it went to 2003. And so for one day here, something happened, you know, with the records to where he had PO box number 12. I don't know. Maybe there was I mean, that's possible, dude. Maybe there's like an error. Maybe the dummy behind the counter, switched his PO box to number 12 for a hot second, and it ended up with this in the system. I don't know. It's just weird. This is weird. I don't know. Let's see. El Paso Drive, Los Angeles, California. 85 to 94. Ooh, he was out there in the bad years. Damn. Yeah, he was. I don't know how bad of an area that is, but holy shit, Los Angeles was a fucking war zone in the 90s. That whole time, dude, 80s to 90s. Fuck me, man. That was an ugly place. Let's see, Glendale. He was in Glendale from 88 to 94. So he probably didn't live at this El Paso address. He probably stayed there for a few years and then came over to Glendale because that's in. Oh no, it was 88, 1988. Oh, okay, that's 88 to 94. Huh. Maybe he just bought this place. Just yeah, he might just bought that place for investment. Investment. That's possible. Dude. Okay, so here we go. Big Bear Lake. Cougar Road, Big Bear Lake, California. Um, and there is somebody I would like to talk to about this area. To figure out what kind of area this is. It's probably under snow right now, but 1993, just 11 of 1993. So this is probably before record keeping was really up to date, but 1993. So yeah, fucking 1993. This dude had a place in Big Bear. Looks like. Let's see, Artesia, California, 186th Street. You always know it's a good area when the streets have numbers. They didn't even bother naming them; they just fucking gave them numbers. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about Artesia. Let's see, Los Angeles, 92, 92. We're back now. We're in 91. He was in Playa del Rey. Not sure. I think it's up north. Let's see, Parkman Avenue, North Hollywood. Hollywood, man. This guy's in Hollywood. 83 to 91. Oh, in the bad old days. Hollywood 91. I'm trying to think, man. I used to go up there back then. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, I guess that wasn't that bad. That Hollywood itself was not that bad, especially North Hollywood. It seems to me North Hollywood was kind of expensive too, even back then. Um, Grandview Boulevard, Los Angeles, California. Havelock, Los Angeles, California, 1990. Then we go back to 84, and then that's the earliest we have. He had an apartment in North Hills, California, because 93 is later, and that was in Artesia. And then this Del Webb Parkway. Reno, Nevada. I'm surprised no date behind that. Anyways, Babbling Brook. We all know about Babbling Brook. We've all seen the Babbling Brook stuff. Uh, so Stephen Paddock, assessed value $123,000. He lived in a house that was worth $123,000. This guy had a fucking $1 million in his bank account before he started paying his shit off. And he lived in a house with $123,000. This dude was cheap as fuck. 2,000 square feet, land, 12,000. Jeez, I mean, really, dude, really driving a Chrysler Pacifica around town in a house that only costs 123 grand? What the fuck? Let's see. So these are the current, I guess, if I remember right, these are the people that own it now. So Paddock had brought Babbling Brook from 2016, 2017. And then 2017, it was bought by, let's see, by these people. I think that's the way this works. Is these people bought it, and their address is, I think, was in San Diego, and so they moved San Diego to Mesquite. And then we got down here. Then this was in 10/3/2017, 10/3/2017. So so it was purchased for $435,000. The assessed value was $343,000. So since there's an assessed value, you can't really do much with this. He made an extra 90,000 on it over the price, but that's weird. He made that property went up that much in 1 year from 2016 to 2017. That property value went up to $435,000. Wow. That's interesting. That's interesting. I mean, so I'm guessing this is probably the, I don't know, I'd have to look up the address. Let's see, 28705, because I'm guessing 28705 is going to lead me to a realty place. Let's see, Belmont Parkway. And that's let's see, is that in? It's in Moreno Valley. Let's see what's there. Let's see. That's no, that's a home. That is a home. 5 bed, 3.5 bath. In let's see, sold for $435,000 August 24th, 2017. $435,000. What? Okay. Am I tripping? I am tripping. Because that's this. So this must be okay. So this is the Belmont Parkway, Moreno Valley. Oh my God. My brain is starting to hurt here. Holy shit. So the address is here. I'm trying to figure out exactly how this report operates, because I just look at the top and I just fucking look it up. But now 2017, 10/3/2017. So this guy, let's see, not published, Ellie Allen, Javier Alvarado. And then this one was in Reno, Nevada, subdivision name Montage. So that's 2011, 2016. Okay, so that doesn't make any sense, right? That doesn't make any sense. Let me see. Let me go down a little bit. Let's see if something clicks and makes sense. Kurt Okamoto. What? Are you fucking kidding me? What? Oh my god. What is this shit? Are these people that are related to that address? Let's see. Is this a link? No, it's not a link. Um, let's see. Back summary. Let's go back summary. Let's go. Let's see. So Battling Brook. The first one's gonna be Battling Brook, right? Yeah, and then you got Fresno Street. Oh, okay. So these are actually places on here. Okay. So are these? I guess they're places he owned, right? Are these places he owned? Is that what's going on here? Or are they just places owned by his associates? That's the problem. I don't have a lot of context here. I don't know exactly. You know what though? Let me see. Hold on a sec. Because I think I got my own report and I can actually look it up myself. And of course, I can show my own, but I think I do have mine somewhere on here. Um, oh, oh, I can't remember what the how to find it though. So it was all the way at the. It's an old email someone sent me. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Here's my report. Let's see what I got here. Okay, what we got? Oh, okay. Yeah. Um, let's see. So sold. Yeah, the house was all right. So what do we got here? And I'm trying to think like I'm trying to see how it looks on my personal report versus this thing. Um so that was purchased. I should have done all this like way earlier, but North Korea. Oh, what? Oh, it's got some shit I didn't even own. Okay, so yeah, those are all stuffs that he owned then. That's what that is. And yeah, that went from there to there, and then went there. Okay, so yeah, it's all stuff he owned. So that means all these, yeah, that's it's. I'm tripping, just spinning my wheels, wasting my time trying to figure shit out when I shouldn't be doing that. I'm guessing like this little plug thing is probably missing right here. So that's what screwed me up because this makes it looks like these are bullet points based off of this, and it's not. They're all independent. So Paddock had the Babbling Brook address from 2016 2017. He only had it for a year. That's weird. Although as we go down, he might have it again. We may have a furtherance of that. Let's see. So Fresno, San Diego, California. He had that right up until he died. Looks like. Uh, Actually, yeah, okay. So, God, why? Like, why? Because what this is saying to me is that he purchased this the day after, 2 days after he died, and then sold it uh, a week and a half after he died. That's weird. That's weird. So, I mean, I'm guessing they were trying to sell off his estate and all that. Maybe he had, oh my God, maybe he had this San Diego address hooked up to an LC, so it wasn't actually in his name or whatever. And then when they started, doing, looking through his estate and all that sort of stuff, they transferred it over to into his name himself and probably dissolve the LLC, put it into his name so that they could sell it and get rid of it. I'm guessing. But let's look at the address and let's see what we got there. And that's kind of what I wanted to do just for shits and giggles because I was like looking at the houses for some weird ass reason. Let's see, where is that? That's in San Diego. Let's see, San Diego, California. Okay, let's check this thing out. Uh, okay, here we go. San Diego. All right, all right. So, let's see, what was that address again? It was shit. Let's see, 1111. So 1111. What are we looking at here? This is 1121. Is that 1111? Fresno Terrace Apartments. Yeah, 1111. So you own this right here. Uh, okay. Some apartments across the street. Doesn't look like too bad of a neighborhood. There's not a lot of cars parked all over the place. It's up on the hill a little bit. It's up a little way, so it's out of the mess. Um, yeah, I kind of want to see. It's not gonna let me zoom in, is it? No, it's not. Anyway, so that's my Fresno Terrace Apartments. Okay. So that's his when did he have that again? That was right before, well, he owned it when he died, it looked like. It looks like. Okay, so I mean, that's what it looks like, but I don't know, man. I don't know why they transfer something into his name if it had nothing to do with him. I don't get that. And then here's another one with the same issue, the same issue. And current private phones, add address. So there's 3 people living in there. So yeah, I'll bet you anything. I'll bet you at least. I mean, I'm just thinking out loud. What probably happened is he had this set up as an LC. He was renting this out. These are the renters. Um, and this was at the time of this report being done, I'm guessing. I don't know. But these are the renters that are there currently when the report was being done. So, he was probably renting this place out. Probably didn't even live there. I'm guessing. He was probably living at Mesquite at the time and out of Vegas hotels. And then we got Belmont Parkway, Moreno Valley. And I did look that one up. Let's see. Here, let me do this the easy way. Oh, I'm failing royally right now. Okay, let's see what this comes up with. Let's see. Okay, so this comes up with that's holy shit. Are you fucking kidding me? The house is worth that much? What the fuck? All right, so let's see. Let's go to the tab. Let's go to Belmont Parkway. Okay, there we go. All right. So 707,000 some change. Estimated price, 5 bed, 3 baths. Looks like a pretty nice little setup there. Um, That'd be crazy if you had Paddock in one of these photos. That'd be nuts. It'd be bananas. Ain't gonna happen, but it would be bananas. Or he saw it for like reflection or some shit. Be fucking bananas. So he owned this house, man. He had 3-car garage, dude, and he drove a Chrysler Pacifica. What a piece of shit. It's got a for sale sign. That's well, yeah, this is Redfin, so yeah, it would have for sale sign. Home was last sold August 2017. Let's see what the report says. Not according to the report. Not according to the report. What the fuck? This home, it's off the market, so it is sold. But last sold for $435,000 August 14th, 2017, which causes a discrepancy. And it sold for 435,000. Yeah, because that other guy bought it, but share screen. I don't get the dates, man. The dates are a fucking nightmare on this. Because August, according to this, Paddock still owned it. He still owned it. Yeah, I don't know how to explain that. I really don't. I have no idea. But it's Javier Alvarado. Yeah, he probably is the one who bought it. Said it was worth 435,000. It's now worth $700,000, man. This guy came up on that shit. Damn, dude. What the fuck? Anyway. All right. I mean, and then we get into stuff that makes a little more sense, right? 2011 to 2016 makes a hell of a lot more sense, man. Tired of racking my brain on this shit. So let's take this address and let's look this one up. I mean, what I need to do is I really need to just knuckle down and figure a spreadsheet out for all this crap, but I hate spreadsheets, man. I swear I hate spreadsheets with a passion. Okay, so where are we at? We're in Reno now. Let's see. So Redfin, we'll go on Redfin just for shits and giggles because there's no street view here. Oh, that kind of explains why. Okay. Oops. Damn it. Hit the wrong button. So go on Redfin. Look this shit up. All right. So 275,000. Man, that shit didn't go up much. Not considering the other stuff that he sold. Continued as pointed. Oh, there's my email address. One of them. Anyway, let's see. This home last sold for $226,000, October 22nd, 2019. Okay. Let's see what the thing says. Okay, so yeah, it's possible. It's totally possible. What does it say? How much? 200. Okay. Big open space. It's just like it's just a spot. What is that overlooking? I don't even know what that's what we're looking at here. got a nice view, whatever that is out there. Closets. Walk-in closet. There you go, ladies. Um, yeah, I don't know what is Henderson, right? Oh no, it's Reno. This is in Reno. Okay, so this is the apartment in Reno that he had for Mary Lou. So that must be yeah, overlooking some hotels and shit. I'm guessing. Yeah, that's what that looks like. Um, isn't this the complex? If I remember right, this is the complex where some dude shot someone up like a year later or some shit. If I remember right. All right. Well, it's place. It's place. That sounds pretty legit. I mean, there's no questions there really. He owned the place for a couple of years. The only thing I'm curious about is when he started dating Mary Lou because I thought it was later than that. Let me get off this page. And what we got? We got Melbourne, Florida. So it looks like he was bouncing back and forth between Florida and Reno at this time. This is 2017, so this is after. So it looks like he bounced from Reno into the Moreno Valley thing, which and let's see, the Moreno Valley. What is the dates on that? Well, we don't know. We don't know the dates on that. So he could have been even renting that out because it actually what we have is we have him going from Reno to Babbling Brook, and these two are possibly rentals that he was renting out. I'm guessing. That's what it looks like to me. It's weird that somebody would like go to San Diego and rent out a place and then go to Moreno Valley and rent out a place and all the other stuff he was renting out because these are they're kind of close, I guess. Riverside and San Diego County are kind of close, so he could have just been a realtor talking to him saying, "Hey, this would be worth some money. You may as well do it." Um, I'm really sure. So we did. That was Reno, Nevada. That was the uh, yeah. He didn't have a suite. He just had a unit. Looked like. I guess I don't know. Could have been a suite. I guess I don't know. Okay. So. Oh wait, yeah, we don't know because that's just an address. So that just showed us an address of yeah. That's nothing. Okay. Let's see. Samsung Circle. And before I get my head too confused, what do we got here? We got this may have also been a rental because Reno one he was probably spending quite a bit of time in, but it's possible that he was bouncing. It's possible that he wasn't actually staying at Reno full time. It's possible he was bouncing. I don't know where his brother lives, but I think he lived outside of shit wherever Disney's at over there in that area, if I remember right. But I'm not positive. So what we got here is we got 2013 to 2015. Um, but if we're looking at Reno, it was 2011, 2016. So this is right smack dab in the middle of that. So I'm like trying to figure out like primary residence. What would be primary residence here? Where would he spend the most of his time? Um, I mean, he spent a lot of time in Reno, especially after he started dating Mary Lou. But up until that point, he was probably bouncing around a bit. And he had this other place in Mesquite, Texas. Was he living there? It's possible. It's possible he's living there. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what Samsung Circle Melbourne, whatever the fuck, looks like. Let's see it. Just check that out. That's on Realtor.com. Let's see. I don't know if they're gonna let me. Yeah, they will. Okay, we're good. All right. So let's see. You know what? I think there's an easier way to do this than how I'm doing it, but not positive. All right. Oh, you can't. Yeah, there's no stick figure going in there. That's weird. It's this way though. And it's down that street. Looks like a nice place. That looks like a really nice place. Shit. That looks like a nice neighborhood. Look how clean that is. It looks like no one's even living here. No cars on the street. Well, there's cars over there. There's cars over there. We can't get up there though. It won't let us. Google did not drive up that street, obviously. I know one of the Google drivers out there in Florida. Got to get her on it. And some of you probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I can't get up the street. But yeah, he lived up, and I think it's at the end of the street. It looked like it was at the end. Um, yeah, so we were looking this way. Oh, is it the end of the street? Yeah, it's all the way at the end of the street. Um, let's try that one more time. I'm just curious. Just curious what it looks like. So it's that roof right there. Yeah, it'd be that roof right there. Yeah, okay. Well, at least found out how to zoom in on this shit. Yeah, it's that roof in the back over there. All right. Looks like a really, really nice place. I'm just curious. Let's see what the map looks like when we zoom out. I just want to know. Oops. I want to know where this is at. Oh no, that wasn't his roof. His roof was the one next to it. We were looking at that one. Yeah, it was the one next to it. Okay, where the hell is this? Like, where in? Okay, so it's over by. Oh, what is this by? Cape Canaveral? Orlando. Yeah. So I think his brother lives somewhere near Orlando. So this is probably, I mean, it's possible, I guess, since his brother kept saying that this was um oh no, there's not an easier way to do it. Oh, that sucks. Since his brother was saying that like they were kind of doing stuff together, or he made it seem that way, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I couldn't really understand a lot of what he's saying, but it sounded like, they kind of were in on some of this real estate together. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I don't know. I don't know. Oh, so we got the Andersons living there now. House 235,000. The It's not a lot of money. It's not a lot of money. That is the problem here, man. Not a lot of money yet. This guy did not have a lot of income coming in. I mean, this makes no fucking sense so far on this. How long have I been going for, man? I don't want to go all freaking night on this. Um, Hour and a half. Yeah, I should cut this off. No one's gonna watch it anyway, but still, I should cut it off. What makes no sense, man, is like, 123,000. He bought this house. All right, no big deal. He's cheapskate. That was the house he died with. That money never made it to the bank. Not in his name. And this Fresno apartment. I forget what that went for. I don't think I saw. Um, The one below that, I forget what did he. I don't remember if it said. Oh yeah, it said it was sold for 435,000. I don't think we know what he actually bought it for. Um, but even if you made a couple 100,000 off that, that does not make you a fucking millionaire. Uh, and that's and we're talking within a span of what, 2 years. Okay, so this is 2 years. But if this guy is like gambling like $100,000 into a casino every like, even if it's like every month, like you cannot afford that with what this is. And that's always been my problem with this guy is it makes no freaking sense. It makes absolutely zero sense. I mean, he could have sold this place in Moreno Valley here. No, because he didn't sell it. He actually kept it, and that was like I said again. That was probably something that was in his LLC. So he's making income off of renters. But that place in San Diego. I mean, what you're gonna make 2,500 a month, 3 grand maybe a month off of that place. Yeah, I don't know how. I didn't even look at how big it was to be honest with you, but you're not making much off that place. And for a house, this Moreno Valley place, if that was only 400 grand, you're making what, 2 grand, 2,500 a month, something like that. Um, yeah, you ain't making no money, dude. You ain't making no money at all. So what the fuck? Oh yeah, there's the August date right there. So that doesn't make sense how this guy bought it in August, but it says Paddock still had it. So he did sell this. He did make this money. He made the 435,000. So yeah, okay. So you made 500,000 right there. All right. Um, yeah, okay, give you that. But you didn't make no money off this. You know, uh, this Reno, Nevada thing. When you sold this, man, you made 170,000. I don't know what you bought it for. So the assessed value is only 43,000. I don't know how you got 170 out of it. I don't know how that works, but 43,000. Even if he bought it down there in the 43,000 range, he still didn't make a lot of money. I mean, if you got it for free, 170,000 is not a lot of money when you're gambling $100,000 supposedly in a night. It just doesn't make any sense. Um, the Florida house, fuck, dude, you make shit off that. I mean, 235,000. These are not big fucking numbers. Now here you get into something a little bit different. Via Ventura, Mesquite, Texas. Now you're talking about 10 G's, but I'm not sure if that's or 10 mil, but I'm not sure if he didn't own that whole thing. One office, two apartments. Well, maybe he did. Maybe he did. Square feet of land, 234,205. Did he own this whole thing? Because if he owned this whole thing, then oh shit, man, you made some fucking money, dog. That's crazy shit right there. Let's see what this is real quick, because I believe that's Central Park Apartments. But he only had one office, two apartments. So let's look at Central Park Apartments because I'm calling bullshit on that. I don't think that I don't think that means what it looks like it means. Um, and I got to go into other I got to go into other videos and give me a sec to get this going. Okay, so um, let's do this. Let's present share screen. All right. So, yeah, this whole property might be a $10 million property. I guess. This entire building with all the stuff around it. But I can't imagine 2 units in an office going for 10 million. That's too much money, man. That's way too much money. Um, and just to figure this out, let's see if where is it? Shit, that's not what I wanted. Let's see if we can find some apartments over there that are available. Apartments.com. Okay, let's go to this one. Discover your dream home. Call, resident login, application. Let's see, contact us, photos, map, floor plans, amenities. Let's see, floor plans. Yeah, great website, people. Let's see, two available. Rent is $1,180. You're not paying $1,180 times two plus an office building for $10 million. There's just no fucking way. That doesn't make sense. So the only thing I can say on this, and if it's only rent of $1,180, that means those units are probably worth. My calculator's not working in my head right now. What, like 250, 250,000, maybe 200,000. Um, I mean, those are not high rent apartments. So all I can say, what I think is going on here is, and this was purchased 2017. So, okay, what I think is going on there is this dude Paddock owned an office. He owned two apartments. He had an LC set up down here in Mesquite, Texas, and these aren't the Central Park apartments, so I don't think, unless they changed the name on them. But Palos Verdes Estates rep. Oh, that's weird. Um, that's really weird. Well, no, not really. Okay. Anyways, mine's going. So like he owns an office, owns two apartments, but the whole building got sold for 10 million to this Grossberg Soto LLC, right? So some investor came in here and bought up these apartments, and Paddock owned an office and two apartments in there, but he didn't own them at the time that this was bought out. So what this is saying, to my understanding, this is not the actual price of the one office, two apartments that he owned. That is not represented on here at all. So, what's represented on here is that, he owned property in this Via Ventura, Mesquite, Texas. I don't think he owned the whole fucking building. God, can I prove that though? Fuck, what if he did own that whole building? Shit. You know what? I wonder if he did own that whole fucking building. Because if he would have sold that in 2012, he sold that shit in 2012. Let's see. When did he run into? Because he ran into Reno in 2011. Start building up his gambling habit. Maybe that's where the money's from. Maybe that's where the money's coming from. Maybe that's where the money generated from. Is that maybe he did own that entire? No, it says one office address contains one office, two apartments. Yeah, I don't know. Subdivision. Yeah. Okay. So, oh my God, I hate this shit. Okay. So what I think is going on here, and I can't prove it. Subdivision Palo Verde's estate's rep. Their address contains one office, two apartments. See, I'm trying to figure out if this is saying that Paddock owned one office, two apartments, because there's more than just two apartments on that property. But that's what it seems like. It seems like they're saying that Paddock owned one office, two apartments, subdivided by this, or the subdivision was this Palos Verdes Estates, whatever. And then it was bought by Grossberg Soto LLC, who bought the entire, looks like the entire fucking complex for 10 mil. um, Trying to think if that entire complex probably would be worth, around 10 mil, I would think. If you got, I don't know how many apartments are actually in there, but I mean, if Paddock owned the whole fucking thing, that would explain a lot. But then you'd have to figure out, okay, well, this is where his money started. Where did he get the money to invest in this? That would be interesting, and that would be back in 2009. But I don't understand what this is saying right here. I don't get what this is saying. Um, that's gonna be for somebody else. Figure that out. Fuck. Um, see, that's Via Ventura. This Fall Creek one's interesting. Now that I believe is the Central Park Apartments. And so this was he sold this 2012. He had it from 1974. So he made money off this, but only 275,000, and it was assessed a lot higher. So here's the deal with this. Kurt Okamoto, I believe, is Peggy Okamoto's brother. He lived in, I believe it's Torrance, California when he died. And he died in 2019, if I remember right. I believe it was late 2019 he died. Um, so what this is Paddock. Paddock had, I believe, two LLCs down there in. Oh no, this is Cerritos. No, never mind. This is Cerritos. This isn't even Central Park Apartments. I'm sorry, I'm all screwed up here. When he gets to Central Park Apartments, Kurt Okamoto actually owned an LLC down there. He owned apartments with Paddock in Texas, Central Park Apartments down there, and you can see that. And I'm not going to do the search again. I don't know. I don't know if I could even find it again. I got it archived somewhere, I think. But when you look up, it may have been the email addresses, Central Park Apartments. You come up with a guy who is the guy who set up the LLCs, I believe, for Paddock, and there are numerous LLCs to all kinds of companies on there. But I believe Paddock had two of them. He had Central Park Apartments LLC, Group 6, or something like that. And then Kurt Okamoto had one also. And he was like Group 2 or something like that, or Group 4 or some shit, But they were, they all had their own LLC. So obviously Kurt Okamoto looked like he owned property down there also. Which, I mean, I'm not really a money guy. So as far as what that means, I don't fucking know. Is there a way to like funnel money that way? I don't fucking know. I don't know if that's how that works. But this this Via Ventura is actually very interesting. Let's see if we got any other. Well, we do up here. We have Reno, Nevada. Um, it says address contains 379 units and 4 suites. Down here it says address contains 1 office, 2 apartment. That's weird. That's not right. That's totally not right. There's no way that huge complex has 2 apartments in it. There's no way. For 10 million, you're fucking crazy. For apartments, you're crazy. Even an office space, even I guess that whole thing could be just a giant office, but wouldn't it say like multiple office spaces? I don't know. I don't fucking know. My God, this is driving me nuts. Yeah, see up here it says unit. He owns a unit. So yeah, he owns 1 unit in there and it has a purchase price. I wonder if Paddock owned that whole motherfucking building. I wonder if he owned that whole building. Which means he came up, because he would have had to come up to buy that building. There's no way that that building wasn't already in the millions. He didn't buy that for fucking 200,000, sell it for 10 million. There's no fucking way. Um, that's really fucking annoying. Let me see if I can find anything online about the when it was bought, when it was sold, and all that. Let's see. According to this site, let's see. Via Ventura, the Ventura, let's see. Monthly rent is 1,100 to 1,900. Um, Fairly small units. There's 2 units available. Um, One is huh. So they got different floor plans. So they got more than one floor plan. Floor plan to these. You got two. Okay, so you got 2 units available. It says A1. That's one. A1 is a floor plan. B1 floor plan. 3 units available. B2 floor plan. 3 units available. C1 floor plan. 3 units. So this definitely has more than 2 units. So something's out of whack. Something's out of whack with that report. Um, as far as that address goes, there's definitely something wrong there. Um, Realtor.com. Let's see if they have anything on it. Realtor.com is just showing individual units. Sorry, I'm not going to put this on the screen because I'm just going to trying to roll through this. So, property details, apartment, property type, year built 2003, 2003, 2003. He owned it in 2009, so he bought it out. Okay, so he was not an original investor. Um, let's see. For rent, apartments for rent. I don't want apartments. I want to see what the motherfucking building's worth. That's in town. Let's see, Bay Ventura. Apartments for rent. Yeah, I don't want apartments for rent. I want property value. Actually, I want history. I want history of I want a history of when it was sold, when it was bought, all that sort of bullshit. Okay, so there's Via Ventura. That is the place. Homes for sale near Via Ventura. Holy shit. 25 bedroom, 1 bath home. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. In Garland, Texas? Yeah, there's something wrong with that. Oh, well, no. Why would you have 20? I don't know. I don't. Outhouses? People crapping in the fucking field? What the hell's that about? Um, See, property is not currently for sale or rent. multifamily. Uh, it's in Dallas County. Let's see, typical home value. I'm not worried about home value, dude. I want history on this fucking thing. I want the motherfucking history, yo. Property record. Let's see what that says. Um, is this the right one? 44804. Yeah, 4804. Okay. Property detail. Okay. It should be public record, I think. All public record. Let's see, information for the property located. Okay, public records data. Let's see, Palos Verdes States. Okay, zoning, X, whatever. Um, Greater Mesquite. Oh, submarket, Greater Mesquite. Okay, so that is part of Mesquite, Texas. All right. Let's see, demographics. I'm not worried about that. Median household income $65,000 a year. So yeah, not millionaires, not owning $1 million homes. Nearby properties. Let's see. Um, Man, this doesn't tell me. See, I want to know. A lot of times you'll have the history of when it was last sold, how much it was sold for, who the previous owners are, all that sort of stuff. Um, so yeah, here's the Palos Verdes Estates. Oh, that's a huge fucking complex. That's a massive complex. Yeah, that is a huge fucking complex. Um, that's a huge complex, man. Let's see. Rent Cafe, no. Uh, yeah, I'm not gonna find it. I'm not gonna find it. I'm not seeing it. I know some other people that might be able to dig this up, but I don't want to do this myself. Zillow, which is apartments for rent. Um, Look up properties history, see results online. Yeah, dude, they're gonna want money. All right. I think I'm gonna cut it off at that. I'm fried from this. This is killing me. But if we could figure out if okay, so the thing is, if we could figure out if Paddock owned that whole building, you know, and so that was purchased in 2017. So he sold whatever he had in 2012. If we could find out the history of that property and who owned it prior to 2012, if it was some sort of LLC or some sort of, whatever, that would be that'd be huge. And if you found out that it was Paddock, well, then you got a starting point for where he started making his money, or where he got his money. Because if this guy bought that property, even if it's at like 7 million, 8 million back then at that time, even if he bought it at that, where did he get that money? Like, where did that money come from? You know, and then you have to go back into even further and figure out, what he was selling down here, because the majority of these houses, I mean, here's one that sold for quite a bit. He made $1 million off of this. Well, he didn't make 1 million, but he sold it for 1 million. Um, and he somehow it was owned by a Texas bank. So what did he finance it? Building name Chase Building. Huh. I'll get into that next time. But like, yeah, I mean, I guess could have. Well, the bank bought it, right? Isn't that what that says? Bank bought it for 1.1 mil. Um, that was San Francisco, California. Okay, so the bank bought that property. Yeah, that was actually in San Fran. Okay, well, we'll deal with that in the next one. It's this is grinding my gears. I'm gonna see if I can find somebody that can decipher this because I don't fucking get it. Anyway, well, with that, I'm gonna turn this off, dude. I've been going too long, man. 2 hours, shit. Fuck that. It's the longest stream I've done in a while. So, everybody, have a good night. Stay safe out there.